Yeah, check it. Blitz. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Wrestling World, and welcome to Wrestling on the Rise, episode 41, Mania Weekend Aftermath. I am your host, Rich Michaels, and this will be the first shoot episode of Wrestling on the Rise, which means no script, no teleprompter, just me, you, camera, microphone. Actually, I lied. It's not just me. I also got my iPad here with some jot notes and some stuff to keep me on track, keep the episode going for you guys so I don't stumble, so I don't fall off. Just keep it rolling, just like Mania Weekend. And it was an awesome weekend in wrestling. So let's not waste any time and start the show. Guys ready? Let's do it. Alright everybody, like I said in the intro, this will be a shoot episode where we're recapping this whole Mania weekend, which means it will go over my predictions and results and stuff like that just happened at SuperCard of Honor for ROH, NXT Takeover New Orleans, and of course WrestleMania 34. This weekend was really interesting, really fun, a lot of up and downs, great weekend all in all. Let's start. Okay, so ROH SuperCard of Honor 12, I think it was this weekend. The 8 matches that we predicted, we got half of them right. We got 4 out of 8, so which is not bad. A lot of crazy things, a lot of great matches. It was all in all a great show by ROH. Another great show I need to add by ROH. They never disappoint. Sumi Sakai is now the Woman of Honor champion. She beat Kelly Clean. She also beat my pick to win it, Tenille Dashwood, which is just a shocker. That was her first American Championship. So congratulations to Sumi Sakai for winning the Women of Honor Championship, the first Women of Honor champion. Got appearances by Austin Aries, who's now stalking the television championship and really wants that to add to his collection. Oh, an appearance by NWA Heavyweight Champion Nick Aldis. Don't know what he's doing there, but rumors have it that he is rumored to appear for All In September. Who knows? We will see. Easily, match of the night goes to Cody and Kenny Omega, which Cody won. Is because the Young Bucks came and super kicked Kenny Omega in the face. But I don't think it was intentionally. I think it was a mistake. It looked like to me that they were going for Cody, but they end up kicking Kenny in the face. So what does this mean for the Bucks and Kenny Omega? What does this mean for Cody? There's so much questions that need to be answered just from the result of that match. Hopefully we get some answers pretty soon. Like I said before, all in all, ROH had an awesome show. I'm looking forward for the next one. And next episode, I will reveal a new surprise for you guys that regards ROH. And it has to do with May show. A May show in ROH. All right? So I will tell you next episode. Now let's talk NXT Takeover New Orleans. Before I get into it, I just want to give, just a round of applause for everybody that partaked in that show. That event was awesome, hands down, from the start to the finish. Maybe one thing that I would change, but I'm not going to let you guys know about that because I'm just a picky guy when I see things, and I think things should go a different way. But Vince and Triple H, they see something different from me, obviously. So, but all in all, great show. I'm not going to say it was the event of the weekend, which I said it would be, but it's not because Mania stole that right from underneath them. So, which is what they're supposed to do. But anyways, NXT TakeOver New Orleans. About my predictions or our predictions, 3 out of 5, which is not bad, which is actually our usual result of NXT TakeOver. NXT Superstars had a great weekend. Let's see. Adam Cole fought 3 times. Twice in Access. Actually, no, twice in TakeOver, once in Access. And as he defended his newly won North American Championship, which he won in the 6-man ladder match. Dakota Kai, She fought 4 times all over Access and WrestleMania. She was in the Women's Battle Royal, which was very impressive. NXT superstars just fighting all over WrestleMania weekend. Ricochet and EC3 both displayed why they belong in WWE or NXT. They just cemented their places. We all know now they ain't going nowhere. This is why they are here. They're not here just because WWE wants to take talent from the indies or from TNA. No, they are here because their talent is the reason why they're here. They are that damn good. And we are happy, and I am pleased and honored to see them fight in that 6-man ladder match. It was a really good match. But match of the night easily for me goes to Aleister Black and Cien Almas. Those two put on a show. Aleister Black is now your new NXT champion, and Cien Almas had a wicked effort. I really thought he had him, and I really thought he was going to hand Aleister Black his first loss. Hopefully we get to see a rematch with these guys sometimes in the near future. I don't care if it's on a takeover, I just need to see another rematch because those guys put on a show. Also, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, yeah, it was a great match. A lot of storytelling, but a little too much wasting time for me in matches. I understand it's a build-up and it's a story you need to tell, but a little too much time wasting. That's why I gave match of the night to Aleister Black and Cien Almas. But all in all, NXT TakeOver New Orleans, great show. Okay, now it's time for What Moves You, which is match 4 of the Wrestling on the Rise Champions of Champions tournament.
Yeah. Check it. Let's. Yeah. Yeah. Hit me up.
All right. So first of all, before we get started on the results and I give you the participants for match 4, I just want to say thank you to all of you who have participated in these past couple weeks for this Champions of Champions tournament. I've been trying to do something new for you guys for the show just to keep it rolling and fresh. I love the reaction from you, the audience. So thank you so much, and let's keep it going. All right, so I'm going to give you the results from match 3, and honestly, it is not a shocker to me. I hope it's not a shocker to you guys, but with 72%, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment today, which is not in sports entertainment right now currently, but anyways, The Rock has won with 72% and is now moving on to the finals. Okay, so congratulations to The Rock. And now for match 4. Okay, this is the last match of the Champions of Champions tournament. And the winner of this match will go on to the finals to face Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, and of course, The Rock. All right, so now here is the participants for match 4. Rick Rude, Ric Flair, Kurt Angle, Tanahashi. Those are your participants for match 4. So make sure everybody votes for match 4 of the Champions of Champions tournament in the comments below. And you could also place your votes on social media. That's Twitter and Instagram at WrestlingOnTheOne. And you could also vote on our Facebook page at facebook.com/WrestlingOnTheRise. All right. Remember, the winner of this match faces the previous winners for the finals of the Champions of Champions tournament. All right. So place your votes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's talk the main event of the weekend, WrestleMania. Okay, before we get started, I just want to say, did anybody notice the blood in the last match? Brock and Roman? There was a lot of blood. I don't know if you guys remember or if you guys even knew, but the pile driver and blood were banned this whole weekend in Louisiana. Louisiana Athletic Commission has banned blood and pile drivers for any wrestling or sports entertainment event. So, most of these indie guys, they didn't do pile drivers, and if they did, they would do it in the last match. So it's kind of a thing like, oh, if you're going to shut us down, how are you going to shut us down in the last match kind of thing? Yeah, that's what they did. Last match, blood. Anyways, for predictions, we were 5 out of 15. Okay, the worst result we have ever had. The worst result we have ever had for predictions. 5 out of 15. That's horrible. Okay? But honestly, it was the best Mania that I've seen in the past 5 years. And that's just me. That's my opinion. That's not anybody else here. That's my opinion. The best WrestleMania I've seen in the past 5 years, at least. Where there's a big discussion about 10 years, but 5 years for sure. Lots of new champions crowned. 6 out of the 9 championship matches resulted in new champions. I mean, we got new tag team or Raw tag team champions in Braun Strowman and a fourth grader named Nicholas. I am not going to go into that, but that's a different day, different story. We have new SmackDown tag team champions in the Bludgeon Brothers, new Raw women's champion in Nia Jax. We have a new Intercontinental champion in Seth Rollins, a new Cruiserweight champion in Cedric Alexander. Where else? What else do we have here? It was just incredible. Oh, yeah, a new United States champion in Jinder Mahal. Can't forget that. I told you so. Everybody said that he wasn't going to win, and I knew it. I had faith in him all along. I knew he was going to win. Roman Reigns did not win the Universal Championship. He is not champion, which is a shocker. Shocker. Asuka lost, which was insane, by the way. Like, I can't believe she lost. Match of the night is a debate. It's up with Asuka versus Charlotte and the Triple Threat IC title match. Both matches were spectacular. Both of them could easily be match of the night, in my opinion. Shinsuke with his heel turn at the end of a superb matchup against AJ Styles, and he has to go and ruin it with a low blow. That's Shinsuke Nakamura for you. Unpredictable. That's his name. Unpredictable. Ronda Rousey really won me over with her performance in that match, especially her fight against Triple H. It's honestly appreciated that WWE is finally displaying intergender wrestling. Okay, I know it was just a split second where Ronda and Triple H fought, but just the fact that they did that at the grandest stage of them all is basically saying that, hey, we're giving it some thought, right? So thank you, WWE, and hopefully Joey Ryan gets a nod for that, because he's been trying to do that for years. Shoutouts to Joey Ryan. All in all, the pay-per-view, I give it 8 out of 10. Like I said, the best WrestleMania I've seen in the past 5 years. So, of course, it deserves a higher rating like that. I would give it 9. I would honestly give it 9 if Asuka didn't lose. Well, thank you all for watching Wrestling on the Rise, episode 41, Mania Aftermath. I hope you guys really enjoyed the show. This was our very first shoot episode, so tell me how you guys enjoyed that with me, Rich Michaels, just going off the top of my dome and no script, no teleprompters, just me and my trusty iPad, which is now charging because it died. But please make sure everybody votes for match 4 of the Champions of Champions tournament. You could vote in the comments below, and you could also vote on Twitter and Instagram at WrestlingOnTheOne, and you could also vote on our Facebook page at facebook.com/WrestlingOnTheRise. And as for next episode, we are working on something very special for you guys, and I also have a surprise to mention about Ring of Honor, about a Ring of Honor event in May. So stay tuned for that on next episode. And until then, I'm Rich Michaels. See you guys next week.